Michael, great to have you. Consumer super cycle. Have we had one of those?
Yeah, that's that may be overstating it a touch, Kelly. Look, I think the issue is really that the American balance sheet is amazing and incredibly strong. The amount of savings relative to GDP is at an all-time high. We're at about 5 times. Consumers are using their homes and their houses as the ATM. We've seen that before in the past, and it's a very powerful cycle. Money still remains free. Really interesting data point yesterday from Home Depot. They had their big ticket items, those at $1,000 or more, were up 18%. And that was on top of a comp from last year of 23%. Right? So you start compounding that, you start to see the strength of the consumer in those big ticket items. Everybody's redoing their kitchens, everybody's redoing their living rooms, making the house a better place to work from home, for example. And the point is they have the income and the balance sheet to support it. So, the question is, I know the stocks have moved quite a bit. The question is, how long do we have there? What's the duration of that? Whether it's Home Depot or Lowe's or Williams-Sonoma, you name it.
So Michael, I mean, it's Dom. If you look at that spectrum, when we talk about the strength of the consumer, it can be all parts of the spectrum or specific ones. I mean, we could be talking bargain stores like Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. It could be mid-scale retailers like Kohl's. You could be talking about international luxury like Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy. Which companies are the ones that stand to benefit the most if those consumer trends you're talking about are the ones that actually play out?
Yeah, I think you stick with the mainstream stuff, right? I mean, obviously, the high-end luxury items have done very well, and whether a portfolio goes from 30 million to 35 million isn't going to matter much in the marginal consumer spending. I think the great unwashed middle is the place to play it, and I think we're in the middle of this entire working from home reorientation as well, and I know folks are thinking very seriously about if I'm going to be staying home more, if I'm going to be working, if I'm going to be doing my screen time at home, I want to make sure that I have it set up the right way I need to. So I still think that's underway. So I think that's furniture, that's appliances. We think the automobile cycle may be pretty strong and more powerful than we thought originally. Again, we understand prices are up, right? I wouldn't be out there buying today. We've got. You see some of the. Just a minute ago, you talked about the retail prices softening a little bit today. Very clearly, sort of overbought positions. But as we think about what the next 6 months could bring, it could be that the market's underestimating some of the strength here.